stream em on. Do. La 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 la. Salala salala. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Salala salala salala. La la la. Premier League là vào rồi không? La 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 la. Nghe thì cái nào mà YouTube. La 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 la. Salala salala. La 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 la. La 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 la. Screen hilang lah Umi. What the fuck? Shit. Stretch. Tinggi ya background. Atum tak apa kah? Overlay video. Guys, cái screen nó lặng thì lâu quá tinggi. What the fuck về? Stretch. Visible. Akalim guys. What tinggi? Ketika stream hi. Guys, cái screen nó lặng thì lâu quá tinggi. Fuck về. Aspect ratio. Ano ba siya? No, he out the video stretch. Orang lang apa ulit deh. Susulom. Kat ingat tinggi tin akalim guys. Kalok tak. Tiga juga nak kalak. Kan siam chalok ko guys. Tai tili ka dak tuma ani lau tai han. Background ani lau. Et. Overlay hi dak tuma su ka thim zel tinge. Tinge thim zel la remove. Toko kalak pa ngayon kan save chin. Tinge ai hi. Watching video kalau dulu tadi hi. Share send thế hi ta anh đi lâu. Aman thế re thấy nêm he. E kuya thiếu mình xiang sắc chu. First ni lo photo san ti lo có team te zero formation mangin formation mangin nghiệm gì à lúc apa ngai kan mang mayang toothpaste ni shi le shi mayang o zanin cho a boy an thlak mai ka thil ti tum hi siam tir tur ni ka toothpaste le mayang toothpaste chu kal tha thau sia chu chu lo apa ngai kan mang mayang toothpaste ni shi le shi mayang o zanin cho a boy an thlak mai ka thil ti tum siam tir tur ni ka toothpaste le mayang toothpaste chu kal tha thau sia chu lo le toothpaste ni shi mayang zanin chu ai gen thar de nei vela mang thei lo zui toothpaste ni shi mayang zanin gigi khó chỉ son lâu bên về chứ à trong có thể thiếm đề chứ là cái tỷ lệ thao vang với cái thàn rất lát à thầy om mấy mà sẽ crop thầy đó là và thì lâu mấy ăn Emily bạn sân tôn mì với tổ với để công nghệ bạn sân là màn nhỉ bạn sân nó chú rơi tổ màn nhỉ cái mình custom đó là cái download lại rồi kiểu khác lúc tục em các kiểu nua cái với nhị cái bron story cái gì em có ring à jungle về lệ mía meta sẽ đến mua ta tụ te plicate lâu kiểu nào vậy ta la jungle rồi men thì về khăng là và cho cô pui mía tìm mày sang tour hiền cái là ô tô cái là đã sĩ hay như giờ nè cái chiếc cái nào qua cái mà ô tô cái là đã sĩ à phải biết là rồi rồiยังไงkan boost lo ko nge boost photi lam ron shi ro ti ding 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 2023 hun lai vel khan ni mo America 2023 à đó chon cái khel mấy tổ zo 2019 anh đi lâu 18 nghe 9 season 3 top lampang atang khan ka khel em season 7 thleng active te ka khela an nu chuan an ron ben ko la wang khan ben nu ani lo ben mai cái active to lo zo cái lần này tệ bắc sĩ đâu trên tụi mình tệ pop mày ô thì mày ở sông tu riêng cần môi lô xin ma tê và chính anh nghe thì lâu lâu vào con screenshot locks guys phải biết là thôn lock season 7 training active then okay la anh nu chưa cái wala pa mày asang tu hiền có cái lũ tirang OSS guys xia phản phăng ai em có ô tô thì ngót cần mang chi này tung 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 sahur quality vật sẽ về cái thiên lên cho cần mang chi này cần jola chứ jola mi em khá bây giờ na stream à trick cái số in về editing e ithon kher phải biết là mua các thôn chân chú mua cái build đó phải biết là mình build pui đó na build an tour mình sẽ đó na chú chú cái thôn rồi anh ấy phải biết là cái về rồi có cái mà đi ăn được upareng xia phải biết là anh ti tông thì mày sang tour nha cần môi lâu xin mà tê ê các kia mi lâu dần in lên hôn em lệ dấu tuổi em guys ta đánh dần nghe dấu toàn à cái lâu thầy hiểu đây là dần cái này nó gắn bó ruột bắt đầu lâu được à apoita anh đi lâu ấy chung đi lâu guys anh đi lâu rồi các lụt net ở vắt chè về sar host là lock ô cái anh qua lock net chỗ khát tầm về division push đôi em ta tuôn face cái push lâu cái bảy tỏ lâu gì ông lâu là dấu lâu 46 minutes lâu bây giờ là với cái chắc lâu với cái draw lâu khát tầm tục tìm mày asang tour hiền với chín thì lâu chia chia chín à không hề lâu ẩm bể hoan Neymar ơi hiền come on Neymar ơi hiền sẽ rồi thì đợi thôi là sẽ ấy gần đã rồi còn căn tiền ê bên cái đã chuộc lại đâu phải đâu nét chỗ tìm mày ở sang tour hiền cần môi lâu xin mà tê cần thuần thu ca xia tên non xia tar song pakatari don guys stream lại lúc đó bị nẹo nẹo cái này về thiếu tí mà stream mà thì là và stream rồi thấy boxy lâu mình thì là giấu boxy đâu Sát sấy lệ bè căng chứ. Giờ nên cho cái tút bay street đôn thì cái thợ cái overlay chiang xí đâu vâng. Thấp tiếng cô em bị in nóng. Yeah.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Nhất thi đủ có sớm lâu thế tụi có stream delay xa nè.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt, and he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Right, Shevchenko. That has not gone well.
Rồi.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball.
Tầm về
That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that was never going to make it. Borussia Dortmund ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get on the end of this?
Rồi player mua rất là tất sự của.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tries to pass it through. Well read.
Danger is averted.
Played out wide. Played back in. And it's Eze.
Game
that is a nice touch. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Guys, end up in stream đi lâu rồi đọc tụ. Và nét tắt xe lúc tụ có nóng đó. Switch.
No, that's been intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cruyff. Right, Shevchenko. Out towards the flank. Thinks about the shot.
Buông lâu về.
And reclaimed it in and Zola! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great.
Guys, streamer and like I'm low so joy me.
Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Rashford. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well timed, excellent interception. Zola. Looking for options for movement.
Don't panic, take a look.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Guys, stream end lang lâu lâu sẽ bắt đầu à.
Able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Sola. Now it's Cruyff.
Tỷ thể lộc tỷ phân đó.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Rashford.
Goal của người
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pinches it off him. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well read, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Owen. Decent chance! He scores!
Nhất vâng ấy, gameplay một đầu chỉ đầu hơn em làm về không stream pa delay sa nên net sheet thì còn cái là hard.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Goal
Look, experienced voices need to be
just the goalkeeper and the shot. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there.
Such
confidence and composure.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can...
Relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Nedved. Adams.
Phone sửa trên thì đúng rồi, sau đó mình phone sửa lên thì đúng. Anh lụt phải lọc nó sẽ mày. Wi-Fi you can test lock. Cần ta che hey. Lụt hơn em. stop lâu mày đón nghe mình lại hơn nó ổng tặc tặc xuống xí nó với game quá kìa nên mình tặc tặc xuống rồi thì lúc chung po ray được tục ở ngất tìm mày răng tu riêng cần môi lâu xin mà tê cần thuần thu có si ở tên ăn riêng rồi là hi là train mẹ là vợ crafty box lô cái này là gom lo còn tao được tăng la 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 I surrender all oh surrender oh do 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 oh surrender all oh do 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 att thuộc chứ là att thuộc có sẽ tao là Te phải biết năm trên toàn tụi mình phải tối mình lại còn Swiss oh guys nó xin đâu đi le guys adu tu lo lu thế các kiểu ray man to don lo stream lo ai ạ what's our stay ngay box ya 09403859 adu tu alo lu thế mà sẽ thiam đó uzo ron lut lo lo stream ai hi chuan gameplay pa ngai ka play lo ti min lo riat sak don nia thân chú cái gameplay thì in lâu zero về thấy là tao mò turnia kanin tumpat tak te ni chuan ka game khain shadow na chuwang chuan stream ai hi chuan thei sham chuan in like the win ka khel thin ti min lo riak chak ton dia chuwang chuan in terrible la ka da sak don man le terrible la ka da sak don kan soi le thinang ama friendly game ron chau pa kha ron chau ve me ma condition terrible amin da sak ani chu aswa sia ril ro ga pet che ve che ga excellent ai da terrible amin da dai ni lute bok lute poi tum plak ba reng ta ai din ka tum chak ngot mai stream lovin stream ai chon like de khelan wan shit ngin tricky ka lu tir ver ngota Batista hi kan do tir lâu thôn tổ trên thì ô đủ thứ sao độ chuan lâu chơi lại đòn nhầm ven lại yes 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 build nga lang em build nga lang em kan build suai sang yo ni zana ka dom hi guys Don vei tu chuan ni zana ka stream a top lampang kha en ru chik ka da zeu ani den tak Kawan den don sarfe binan bil sak boka den don khoi ka matlan tirang o tan tlan tir photang tournament chu host don mi sa tiringat ka stream hi tournament host man pon ko salo mase tournament chu ki na ke ma pol bi kin kala siam ve ha ta ti lo mi ke ma youtube pol bi kin nó cặp cảnh tiếng mà tắc hal pak chắc là dân tắc hal pak cho nên discord kan mang nga kasi là discord thì kan mang don nghe semi về trong anh lo pon puat tara trong kan discord kan mang nga screen kan share nga khelo kan khel danin fair devin le lam pon ron complain nom lâu tur le lắm in complain nom lâu tur khan khel pui vật chắc không vẽ khel pui được thiểm lâuก็สื่อจูสตรีมมาที่ส่วนเกมป้างอะไรก็เขียนเราจังได้เป็นก็เขียนเราตีนั่นนี่ชูที่ยันไลฟ์ได้เป็นสตรีมมาจนเขียนละวิวเวอร์สเตนนั่นวันมาแซ่ร้อนจังเขาร้อนจังถี่รู้ตัวก็โบจังไปจนมันจานักก็ตุ่มไปจูIG story อะแต่ไม่ร้อนเมนสนะนวมเราดูเนี่ยก็จักเรานะครับร้อนไม่ร้อนเมนสนะว่าเกมป้างไงยันติเลอิลาติค่ะอันวมซีเราเกมมานี่ตันจักเราอิลานาอันนี้ค่ะมินติค่ะจน100% จังกัน 50% อากันหลักเดียมร้อยอันนี้เป็นจูบางส่วนเตียงกระชูเอาดูตกตีไม่ดูก็ overlay เธอมันไทยเราจ้าว่าไงตูดไปสักกันที่ไปต่อแล้วสิ
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro,
Tỏ lộc
Peter.
xíu.
I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect
được.
ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Right cut.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Đúng vậy nhỉ mô rồi là chứ
Promising position.
nó đồ này pa điểm blue tê hi
Asking for trouble.
này ổng mà nhé
Real chance.
nghe bị đằng rồi
They've got to be quick moving this
tao
forward.
su
Rijkaard kept
tao
away,
đồ
and it is reclaimed easily. Well, Jim, there's very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative
thế
position
rồi
his own.
haram bol số
Although I
phải lâu
believe
nhé
it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper. Now
lúc
his
tây
game
cái số
is
lệ
all
sĩ
about
Owen turn này pa
stepping
ha
up at the right time, picking the most perfectly measured through balls, and he's nailed it.
Pirlo. But it's Owen.
mental
Owen
decay
proves
về
just a little bit too strong.
Sutia bi ấy stream kết pa lâu lâu
It's
goal
let
số
loose. Who's going
lâu
to
kết
get
là
there?
kết goal số còn ready lâu
Pirlo!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a
Kết
view
về
of not
đó
making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Còn nét thiên thủ thu sớm là
The
và
speed is slippery.
cái
The
tăng
defence
còn
though able to hold on this time.
hơi khăm về
Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
cái switch vắc vắc đồ xí là cái switch số lăng tị là bọc xí
Turkey still without a single
nét
shot
xí
on
này
target. Looking for a run.
tăng số
Law. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
với division 2 có coi có victory thì tên
You
về
won't be happy with that one. That's a
division
sharp
2 thấy
pass.
cả ya
And
har
they can counter here.
tị phụ lâu lạc lọ rồi
Great ball if he can
thế
get there.
cái lâu tlan tlang tiêu lâu tlan tlang tiêu lâu rồi
Sixth sense.
ta đọc mấy thấy nhỉ cơ
And that is
sợ
as
nóng
far
bảo
as
khi
they're
cái
gonna
mà cái gì
go.
đâu ha mà cái mà nóng quay nhìn
Zola
à
takes
mi
control of it and he's on the move. Not yet.
hơi nét chỗ smooth to kiểu
Steps in,
cho
and
cũng
that's the end of that. Law, lovely ball and a big chance.
cái fake shot trên khó cái tự chế
Vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Michael nghề cái Paris Michael này
And it's Tomiyasu. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Karin ang inilaw Karin ang ini apa makyo Karin ang inilaw hau Karin ang inilaw hau
Van Dijk. Here's a perfect combination of
cái sàn
brain
tàn
and
tụi có
ball.
thể hiểu đấy cái inilaw hau
Pirlo. Half an hour played now. Out towards the flank. And
hey
here's
switch
Owen.
kalmuang
Shot a goal!
goal ringot mole lal owen na chu
That is a special goal. About as smooth as it gets.
over vea lute
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
vô đến phải lút zero
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Threads one in. Oh, he's burst through. Real chance here.
cái bắt đủ tuy về
Under real pressure.
cắt tiếng tít khăn
Just about
cái
came
goal
out on top, but they were certainly tested.
goal mai tế ở hiện tỷ cái túng trì na
Zola.
guys
Owen.
cái goal to là bằng
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
nét thằng nó sẽ về
Fine
chỗ mà chuan
challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
bet cha mày xía mà
He's having a shot! It's in! And they're at it again!
đến là ta lute
Quick
chu
time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
cho bulu nói mi te ko passe mo
Germany
ke
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Batistuta hi
Can see things others
amang
simply
awan italo
cannot.
ve kar tharo ma player
Back into
chupaga
the middle. This is Owen.
achat ring thei big lawa hai stream pen an yelo gol su awamak
Relentless! Just relentless!
Batistuta tu no recharge tu ra mi hi ka lei lawang a tu ne nei nang de urang da sia
You don't keep. And there's the end of the first
gol
half.
khatal gan thun ve ang kan tumang
Was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side has shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
chang chuan game pa ngai ta ka khel hi cha kom thin stream lai
Here we go again.
chi boxy là va
So 45 minutes to turn it
boy ăn
round.
thạc chín
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good looking ball. Neymar. And it's Messi. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
This is the time you need that pace.
Zola.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nedved. Zola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Plays it across.
What goal rigor
Can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Germany got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
game
So Jimmy,
pa
the
ngai de
manager
khel chuan
telling the
team
forwards
si
that
la
they
vai
must
nia
stay forward for now.
team
Well, I
atan
think he just
team
is
pa
concentrating on the shape
bam
here,
da lai
and
tak
he
te
wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
chin chu
Well, that
game
defender
game
is
pa ngai tak ka khel
unapologetically
pi chuan
persistent. It's almost personal.
ka game
Had
kami
to
lo
be.
zir ve thei tla ta tor ni ve la le
Law looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out.
league ve la
Zola
chuan chuan
quietly
streamer
revving
chuan
up. Now it's
lai
Owen.
devin
Now it's Messi.
khel
And it's Pirlo. Oh, good spread. Neymar. He's gone for goal! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he has.
Oh no, what has happened here?
ka kal lo wa
Tries to
stream
play it
ni
through.
stream ni ka ti switch hi
Pirlo. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Nedved. Zola. Zola,
Hello, drop,
who
hello,
does
drop.
have an assist to his name. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Sorry, tin e
Hangs in
khelo
across.
India i khel
I think
thei
if that
ta
can be repeated,
chua tam
there's a good
ve
chance of a goal.
se lo chua tam to khelo India kan kal dan kamo i ke ma pei lo lo en re re hlem loko a out phuna
Pirlo.
kan soi don ne kan soi pang au ti hian i khelo kan kal dan chu
Now Ruben Diaz.
Mizoram chhunga khan kan
Nedved.
khel phota chuanin
Here's Vieira.
khata
And it's Nedved.
pakhat na le pahnih na kha kan kal ta
And it's
mase
Nedved.
football bik ka pahnih na pa kha aron kal thei ro wang khan pathum na ni ka
It's
sia
Cruyff.
ron kal ta kha
Nedved driving forwards.
anin ka sia o
Well,
chu
that
tiang
was
chuan
well
kan kal
positioned
soi
and well
thiam dan
pitched.
vak ka
They
hre mem
can
lo
work with their backs to goal.
aizola ka ti Mizoram chhunga kan khel phota chuanin
75 minutes
khata
played.
tling kha kan kal
Now it's Messi.
ti thi na sil tu ka
Germany
khian kheli ka
looking
ngai
to
sak
pass
lo
their
to
way through. Law. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Zola takes a shot! They did it!
Yeah, to see it unfold
Zebi
as
tu sa
succinctly as
chem
that,
na
it
torni
looks
kami
telepathic.
ai zabia chem na ka chu
Turkey
MEA
playing for pride
len
here. The
even
match surely
Mizoram
beyond them.
anila hey
Owen
goal bulal
not one to
loading
lose out
luau
here. Not again.
phone
Has
ke
a
en red
shot.
lane
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
look
Just
oh
5 minutes left.
guys kan soi chun zam ton ya ball hi kan pe chuak
Tomiyasu.
phop tang
Ruben. Oh, what a mistake!
lal Messi over so
Tomiyasu. And it's Pirlo.
tiếng game pa ai đó play ka chak thin che a thei box hi
Looks
lawa
on to pick a pass.
chi box hi lawa
And this is Cruyff. Look at the space here.
chuan lại devin kan khel
Zola.
stream a chuan
And
the
well
beat
done.
chem na chu mo kan soi chun zom lok
Turkey
Mizoram
suffer a
Esport Association
humiliating
ami
defeat,
kha
and if
mani
that won't
elen
pay for
event
enough,
anga
there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a
kha
poor
kha
show all round.
ta khan je bi chu chem
How
ta
do you
kha chu ni
summarise
raw
what we've seen
khelo
today?
kal chu mo khelo
It was very
dor
one-sided.
kha chu
The players didn't turn up for the first
thar
half, and then it all went downhill.
nge khale FEAI le UNIV uni tu nge UNIV tu lo chumit ron chu ni ta i bo chau ni lo ta BGMI chess i chess i football BGMI i nge kha taken te chunin FC25 ani kha FC mobile zo yang te kha is a om nual chan chu Olympic Games at om tur ho zong kha i khelo a chuan demo in kan zu khel ta chuanin khelo kata khan demo in kan zu khel ta i ha ka soi thiam to lo ba ka soi thiam dan ber chuan Olympic Games e-sport om tur ho zong zong kha khelo a khan kan kal ang aning ka siya masem Mizoram ka chuan i taken player kha kan nei lo boka FC mobile kan nei lo akal ho zong ka chu BGMI lineup ni khan kala i football mi pahnih chess pakhat chuanin manager pahnih tiang chun di deuh mai chu te lu om lo tìm mây ở sông tur hian kan moi lo sin ma te thun thu kha siar te dan sia e o cái lùi về man mẹo lầu anh lâu lụt to mì tụi mày ông à bowler thì lâu lụt tao có 10 minute thì lâu 6 minute tiếng anh học tu tan rồi em chú bằng chuan gì là chú cái lâu hun để ta chuan cái gì à chuan cái chiều tôi cái dọc gì đó ai cũng lâu khác thì ta số cái gì khác có lẽ chứ nào bỏ ly cái lấy lẽ rồi lại hơn cái lấy sao số nắng mà tan cái tè bù lắm gì khác chuanin riat chak te in la nei me nge min la zo du ti pa mai ve nuang
Well, Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed.
Applies the finish!
Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Eto. He is through here.
Loading top top maya. One of one name. Phim sar phải biên này nhé, gắn lên tum lầu. Với cắn mà gắn đất tụi mình tum chín lầu. Mình tum đủ là ba. Không lẽ đúng mất ta. Mình lầu thế lúc ba sar phải biên xuống.
Manchester United take the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Turkey are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Vinicius Junior
going face to face with his great rival.
Cái gì nó giúp chui nó cả lâu cô trip rồi.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate.
Mà ai yên xin sập lô box sẽ cầm bị tiền cái vậy nó rất phiền chứ thì rất các em kêu là stream comment của mình thì em giữ dùng ngay box cái ngày sắp lâu thay lâu box lâu không chia lâu top cái gì box lâu á.
Vieira deals with that comfortably.
Well, they could break here.
Delay
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort
to
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Can he get it through? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Doué. Pirlo does well to get it back. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good-looking ball. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Shot. There's the shot.
The opponent cho anh vẫn trăng thể về gameplay rất là bắn vòng trăng thể đi tụi có cái mà hi gặp trăng trăng chi này box gì lâu tức là cái manager tới hiện stream chuan đi game chua sụ mình cái box xem rồi tức là chi box gì là và người ta có quá sao.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Eto. Cruyff. No outsmarting him this time.
Full tên cái về phật chiu hẳn tột đấy.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It really showed some resolve in that first half after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing because it's pretty good.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That'll be a throw.
สตรีมกับเราเอ็นแหละชีน
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mbappe! And he's gone backward here. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goes for the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
เด้ guys เอ็งจะโจดูมินเล่นในสตรีมเวชผมผู้ขอเสียเตนันเชีย
Back to the goalkeeper.
สติติกำลังเราหอยเล่
Cruyff
ลา
can so cleverly bypass the press.
เฮ้ยแล้ววันได้ก็วันสไลด์ทราเวล
That's an imaginative pass.
สร้างโจกนี้ละ
Well sorted out. Over to the left. Eto. Now, can they get him away?
โซล่า
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Doué. Good purposeful running this. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
เล่นเป็ดเปรซุยอ่ะ
Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst
Well,
choice
no,
he could
look
pick.
at
He
the
needed to
defense.
get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
That's the throw. Mbappe. Tomiyasu gets a foot in here. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cruyff, he's shifting through the gears here.
โน้
Danger
หลัง
averted
โด
for
นเหมือน
now.
กันเดียว
Rice. Eze. Can he get on the end of this? Messi looks to get on the end of this. Foden going full tilt down the left. Doué. He's gone for goal! Oh,
free เนี่ยนักขัดทบสุดตัวโกล
We could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Cruyff. Chance for a shot!
ไม่รู้ใคร
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Mbappe. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the
ยิง
game.
ขักไปหรอก
Substitution for Turkey. Number 9, Johan Cruyff. Number 30, Messi. Number 10, Eto.
And the finish!
Number 25, Zola. Number 6,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 11, Neymar.
แล้ว
Number
เธอ
14,
สิ
Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Pepe.
Chiellini.
Number 8,
Vieira.
Chiellini. 2 added minutes has been
Looking to
indicated.
play him in. Kaká. Great chance! Loose. That's another chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This
ฟัด
could
ตอกจริง
well
เจ๋ง
be
เลย
it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best
Did
attempt by
they-
the keeper. He's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Neymar.
And that is it. The referee has
เอาอุ้ย
seen
ไป
enough.
อย่างซึ่ง
Turkey have done it with iron.
Van
with
Even
practice
Low.
of the sort you expect expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end.
Có lút về đủ tổ sar. Yes, yes, yes. Hay có hông trap. Cần kick lúc còn lâu lụt thế. ISO prime. Nó mà gió lại cái lắm mang thiếm trả lời. Cần thạc lóc. Jola. Chỉ dù có là hun lệ ta. Khá có lụt lệ mình ta lâu. Lâu lụt khá lệ thấu cho lời. Mình Halloween ready là mình mua chuyện bao nhiêu. Coach bố là खेल luôn mình đã. Mà ní game tắc ắt chuột thấy chi xí là stream ạ. Smart assist on tùm thấy chốn gắt nét. Nghe từ đón chủ hơi hốc này.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Here's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken
Với
with
ăn thạc chín. Smart decision.
again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Trice là ní lâu với ní chưa là
And he
thun
did
trice
well
lâu
not
thì
to
sụ.
stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And we have our very first corner. Xavi attempts a clearance. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pirlo. And it's Valverde. Mateus. Valverde. DiMarco. In towards the... Oh, smashing header!
Ronaldo, freaky.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Sporting find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge.
Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's well positioned. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Sporting are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way. Can he finish?
Thì mày ở sân tour hiền cần môi lối xin nó về.
This possibly
Ron
the
goal
last
lệ
play
rồi ngó
of the
tặng du
half.
Ronaldo này một xíu.
It's a mighty effort.
À, tiểu lập
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Sốt po mình này thì là tụi này mày năm rồi.
Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Bastoni. Van Bouten. Otto. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Xavi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Defender thật tọ mày xem on chuan với clutch.
Otto is looking to influence the game from out wide. Played out wide. Showing great feet there. As crossed in. Header! It's in!
Ang ngày đó là 5-0 nito.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems
Mình bully khóc mày.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so
Anh đâu
one-sided
làm
now
khá
is
dễ là.
getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Eto'o. Kane. Mateus. That pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a
Thì
throw.
mày ở sân tour hiền cái gì là giúp cái mình tìm bối bạc tên. Có một ring box.
And he's gone backward here. Xavi has been caught there, it's a foul. Mateus with a real chance here.
Stream hit lag low, stream hit delay low. Don't stream, don't play that one. Don't.
Mateus! Oh, it's come off the upright.
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Some resolute defending there. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Mang thiam về rất low smart
And
on
it's
in à.
DiMarco.
Cái kia mà bùi vắt dữ rồi cái boss.
DiMarco
Kiểu chân đâu
proves
có
just a little bit too strong. Pirlo. Now Cruyff. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great
Cái
position.
gì là giúp
So
chun
good
zoom lock
form.
để ra.
Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Eto'o. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Shifted upfield. Wriggles his way through.
Over.
Brings it to a close.
Đến thế mấy ai
Well,
số
that
prime
was
mà chứ.
thrilling. A game
Số
of
bom này
chops
chưa về
and
đủ là.
chomps.
Aswal up. Mình tuột lâu thì xôm bọn hi retrieve guys. À, đủ to là đủ lụ thế game này về là kia là có đủ to còn nứt tầm mũ bắn lâu à bây giờ nên delay luôn tụi ba lấy lâu lụ thế 09403859 stream lạc lộ tổ xia stream lạc lộ tổ xia tít lăng ngay tít lăng sám nên nó ship thum Phải có lụt ra xem mình lụt khởi thấu vạn đuối thì dẫn stream xung rộn sập vắc rồi người ta thiểm lắm được cả này nọ nữa cắt chào một cắt chạc đó
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood
I do
is
can
boisterous.
still
It
get
is a
chin
perfect
thing.
ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka.
someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Raul, nicely spread. Manchester United find shot, surely! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Timei asang tu ringat suringot sukaril Roma.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No.
Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Turkey still without a single shot on target. Eto, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ball's gone out of play. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. Some good work on the right flank here. Robson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Lahm. Raul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that. We reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Cantona. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Robson is onto it in a flash. Cantona. Raul. Shevchenko. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Solar. Eto. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's played it back. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cage. Real chance! To recover this.
Robson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played out wide. And it's Lahm. Very nicely done. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates.
That has left him in a heap. He's found a way through.
เอ้ย
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
ตัวเฟกซ์โดนหมอกระเตียกันหรอวะ
Excellent
หรอ
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had it nicked away. Right card, spots it and intercepts. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least.
It's in he goes again. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
smart on or off แล้วก็ก่อนเงี้ยอันเราจะการันตีหลัง output ใช่
Chiellini makes the interception. Distributed tidily.
นั่นแหละ
It's a lovely, neat pass. Van Basten. Vieira stands tall and stands strong. Now it's Eto'o. Can he spark a counter here? Passing is crisp and sharp.
เอ้ยตั้งทราเวเข้าสู่
Loose ball now, and there's a chase
โค
on
ตร
to
เจ๋ง
retrieve
แบ
it. Hangs one in. Well, the final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for
สติงจุลก
penalties.
อ
Well, both managers would have preferred not
Yeah,
to go
that's
for
not
it, but
funny.
here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man
โอ้เป็นนักที่กันเป็ดหรือว่าตลอดสติงก็ติดหลังโดนเชี่ยสิเลยก็ติดหลังเทียม
Eto'o first in line.
อัฐิเราวันนี้คอยก็เป็ดต่างโอ้เป็นนักที่ก็ใส่เราเทียมเราด้วยตัวเซฟริงก็ต่างจัง
And he does it
มา
with
เซฟแต่
poise.
ว่า
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Van Basten is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Saved!
เซฟเป็ดแล้ว
Well, he felt
ส
the
มาร์ทสุดก็อ่อน
goalkeeper
เรา
had
โอ้ก็อ่อนเรา
stayed
ก็
clear.
เสีย
Gave him the
คนนี้
edge.
ก็เขียนว่าไงเราก็เราอ่อนนั่นนี่
The
ส่วน
chance to go two up.
division เว division เฮ้ยอ่ำเราเนี่ยครับ versus AI เนี่ยแค่หุ่นน่ะคอมพิวเตอร์ก็อ่อนสักที
And he's put them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. He has nerves of
เอ้ย
steel.
เอ้ยเอ้ยเอ้ยอ่า
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Turkey are now able to take a giant step towards
Alamak,
where they
beda
want
ya?
to be.
ลายอะกับเป็ดตันเดียว
That's a really good
กัดเล็ด
save.
ลัดกติดา
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Cantona is third in line. No!
เซฟเฟลเลยเท้า
Remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Turkey are looking for comfort.
เชียงปากีฬากับเป็ดตันเดียวกีฬากับเป็ดตันเดียว
Ah, it's a save penalty straight.
เฮ้ย
Oh, look, the only
ก็เกมมามันต่อ
consolation he
กับ
could
เป็ด
take
ดา
from that was the fact it was on target.
Lam is fourth up.
He knew
ไอ้
exactly what he
ลาย
wanted
เป็ด
to
ก็
do
ริง
and
ริงติลุย
executed
ซ้ำ
it
มาเลย
perfectly.
Pirlo with the last of the first five penalties.
เชียงปาลายกับเป็ดตันเดียว
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Manchester United must score here to stay in it.
อีเป็ดน่าตัวกระเสียเลย
There's your hero. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end.
ไอ้เหี้ยไร mei a rang tur hian kan moi lo sin ma te lok o kick kerangai lo match ting avan poi thlak ni lo lawang ka lua room close suai anga last nan pakhat lo lut o setting chu kan enter suai sang chu okay guys kon ngai lo o khelpa ngai chuan smart disease kon ngai lo versus AI computer nen khel hian a computer tan hian kon sak thin AI in ka khel tir ka player pa ngai te costa corta lo da lu ringa ta không hề guys kon ai lo khelpa ngai chuan smart disease kon ai lo versus AI computer nen khel hian a computer tan hian kon sak thin AI khel tir ka player pa ngai lo lu thei e 09840337 kan on vekang le lal guys lo lu ru le nak tu ke sana wah kan mana kan stream ani chuanin co kha kan khel le don e pat 2 versus 2 ni lo pan 3 versus 3 in viewers te ne nuam ve mấy lắm chuan chuan zira zu ka lo hun le ta ka zira zu khen ka game khela ti boy lenga ma se kan zu thawa ole ato ke lumam ka bang pet finish su iron lut man lo ani mo 2 versus 2 kan nuam tok che nia 2 versus 2 kan an nuam tok vel che ka ti ke po 3 versus 3 ka zon ball chan khana hriam kan chang thut se la
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin. Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already
kan
underway.
độ là biết
And that has been clubbed away. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pirlo wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him.
Buron kertna saber.
And it's Soboslai.
Sotton.
Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still. Well, Peter. Oh, what a mistake!
Oh, lâu chân tố lâu lâu anh rất đấy em.
And the shot.
And
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. Chouameni played out to the left flank. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's found a way through. Oh, just tries a shot. Goal, Turkey! There is the breakthrough. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception.
Kalaswal.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, that's well spotted. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bale, there he goes, motoring for Bale!
Hello.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zola delivers. Keeper's dealt with that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserve that little bit more.
Turkey leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Penalty bell 1-0 7 kan bit nei zo se di ko Konami an chat king play.
A chance from the spot.
Ni tiro. Kan how don ni Konami ho
Further improve their position of comfort.
Chen pa safe mia su.
Formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And this is Kane. That's good defending, very good defending. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Quality ball. And it's Serginho. Soboslai. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. He is through here. And this is Shevchenko.
Ngay, nó lù.
Chouameni. Szoboszlai. Played out towards the right wing.
Istafel.
He's in a good position. And the finish!
Tiếng ấy, mệt sắp khắc ở đâu mẹ là vào.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Turkey suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Knocks it out wide. Has crossed it. Up he goes!
Hết trouble.
Van Dijk. Pirlo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he cuts out the supply. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw
Như là
level.
rồi con pass à.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
That's at the end. Turkey have emerged victorious in this match. The goal ultimately
Cái biết lâu có khel chân nó vào rồi con này.
voted man of the match and deservedly so.
Chỉ mặc lâu
Summarise
chỉ
what
tiếng.
we've seen today, then, Jim.
Turkey really approached this game with clear intent, Peter.
Ôi
The
bóng
training
truyền
ground
hấu.
plot was turned into a very good success.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Cái bị phô tao lòng hay không stream gì. Tiếng này Buai Na Awm Mi. Sầm ngó cái tông ấy. Le alas nan tak pakhat lo lut ru le alas nan tak to tin này asang tur hian kan mui lo sin mate cái chuyện ra cái lần này 45. Không ai có Messi không ai ôm à creative thôi những cái gì ấy bôi à cái này thầu kamu ta chuộc tổ bốc xia alas nan tak kan ti tong kami tan na vak Anh đuổi po rất tốt lâu pet finish kina mo dần dần đang abo alu ol sam dan tur chu mo tian id ka thak ngai lo ta ka khik mai ta id ka lo chulok la mo kan zo don vela lo search ngal char char la chuni ron lut ni me lu ol sam dan ni chu midang ain kan khel zo don nai vela id ka lo chulok sa la mo
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
tang tut mà đây tang su
Cruyff.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's character.
There's the shot! Goal! Turkey! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends
Goal
with the
very
inevitable
slow,
classy finish. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So
He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run.
man tốt
That
tiểu
looks a
tiểu
good
ê
ball through. He's got away. Real chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is
Chắc
one
chắn
thing,
Dortmund
having the
rất tiếc
composure to score is another.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep
Goes for a shot!
lăng trở về thôi
It's
chứ
there! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good...
And the finish! Goal!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Turkey go two up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Cruyff. Kukçu.
Ay lol Messi
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to
i
which
kap
of the two
e i
sides
bo
is the
pat boy
happier.
bi lut kan ni kha chu chu the lo
Backward it goes.
He's having a go!
yo run goal to
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bale.
Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Dijk.
Thank you.
He's one-on-one!
เราจะขึ้นระหว่างอัดทิ้งแอมไปถึงกระทรวง
We hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Forlan. Cruyff. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Look at the space here. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Turkey grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Ball played for Kökçü. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Van Dijk is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. And here's Forlan. That has been slung wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short. Pirlo. Bale, who's set up 1 goal so far. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Forlan. Law.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Law was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Kökçü. Oh, that's nice. And that's a dangerous ball. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's got that wrong, and it's a penalty. Turkey really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Kan klarer være simmer. Ronaldo yan được chứ vậy. Ronaldo.
Substitution for Turkey, number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So
is this the start of a comeback?
Number 20, Dennis Law. Number 6,
Bergkamp. De Bruyne.
Number 13, Van Dijk.
And here's Bergkamp.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Cruyff can see things others simply cannot.
Johan Cruyff.
Time going up here. 3 minutes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's that, the end.
GG.
Not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most
Dito
importantly,
kung
they got
August,
the result
dahil
that
na
was
tansuan. Nagtugza na stream namin loin le don is ba yung magtui magtra. Perfect. Ulah. Mga impel nutin mo don niya. Chuan, bot mine.
Patien mai lo kunang u. Lalpa zanina. Koshan mi het izat mai ibiak buk thiang lima min suai khom le vai lom tu kan sil cha. Chu zong chui fa pa Yesu Krista min kan dil che.